A star is born. You ever wonder why you're ***? Zoran explains how the stars and planets align at the moment of your birth to create a special cosmic blueprint just for you, called a **birth chart**. Now we're getting to the truly magical part, my young starry-eyed friends. Today, I'm going to reveal a secret known only to those with a wise, cosmic heart, or, of course, those lucky enough to know a dragon. This secret is all about you, the reason why you're you. It begins at the exact moment you took your very first breath, as the stars and planets arrange themselves just so in the sky. You see, in that perfect instant, the cosmos gifted you a one-of-a-kind treasure, your birth chart, or as I like to call it, your cosmic blueprint. What is a birth chart, anyway? Imagine the sky as a grand, celestial map with stars, planets, and constellations all plotted out like a giant treasure map. When you were born, each of those stars and planets was in a unique position, almost like a giant cosmic photo being taken just for you. This map or chart captured the positions of the sun, the moon, and the planets at that exact moment, and each of them had something to say about you. Why so special? You might wonder. Well, it's because every single one of us has a birth chart that's totally unique, like a cosmic fingerprint. The sun was somewhere in that chart, lighting up your true self. The moon, our emotional guide, was also there, whispering secrets about your feelings. And let's not forget the planets, each one giving you a little sprinkle of its own energy and character. Together, they formed a cosmic recipe that makes you unlike anyone else. The sun, moon, and rising sign, your cosmic trio. In every chart, 3 parts shine the brightest: the sun, the moon, and something called your rising sign. Think of these as the main characters in the story of you. 1. The sun. The sun is like your cosmic heart. It's the core of who you are, what lights up your spirit, and what makes you shine. If your sun is in Leo, for instance, you might be a brave, warm-hearted soul with a knack for storytelling like a certain dragon I know. If your sun is in Virgo, maybe you're detail-oriented and thoughtful, with a love for organizing things just right. The sun sign gives us a hint about our big self, the part of us that shines in all we do. 2. The moon. The moon, gentle and mysterious. The moon represents your emotions, your feelings, and the parts of you that are tender and sensitive. If your moon is in Cancer, for example, you might have a nurturing spirit, caring deeply for those around you. Or if it's in Aries, perhaps you're a bit fiery and quick to act on how you feel. The moon sign tells us about our inner self, the parts of us that feel and dream. 3. The rising sign. And last but not least, the rising sign, also known as the ascendant. This is the sign that was rising on the horizon when you were born. It's like the mask we wear when we meet the world, a first impression of sorts. If you have a rising sign in Libra, people might see you as charming and graceful. Or if it's in Capricorn, you might come across as determined and a little serious. The rising sign is like the introduction to who you are. Each of these 3, the sun, the moon, and the rising sign, works together to paint a beautiful picture of who you are, inside and out. The planets, your cosmic helpers. But wait, we can't forget the planets. Each one adds its own touch to your cosmic blueprint. Mercury, the planet of communication. It tells us how you think and talk. If your Mercury is in Gemini, you might be a chatterbox, always curious and eager to learn. Venus, the planet of love and beauty. Venus shows what you enjoy and what kind of friendships and relationships bring you joy. With Venus in Taurus, you might love comfort, art, and all things cozy. Mars, the planet of action and drive. Mars shows how you get things done. If you have Mars in Aries, you might be bold and always ready to take on a challenge. Each planet has its own energy, and where they sit in your chart tells a story about different parts of your life, from how you express yourself to how you chase your dreams. The houses, where the magic happens. In your birth chart, there are 12 sections called houses. Each house represents a different part of life, things like friendship, family, career, and learning. So, if you find Mars in the 10th house, that might mean you're driven to achieve big things in your career. Or if Venus is in the 7th house, relationships might be especially important to you. Think of the houses as the where of your birth chart, showing the areas of life where each planet's energy will play out, putting it all together, the puzzle of you. Now, with all these pieces, planets, signs, houses, you get a picture that's as complex and fascinating as any dragon puzzle. Every single planet, every sign, and every house combine to make a portrait of you that's unlike anyone else's. It's a mix of traits, strengths, challenges, and mysteries, all drawn from the stars. And while you might share some parts of your chart with others, no one in the universe has your exact cosmic blueprint. Why your birth chart matters. You see, your birth chart isn't just a map, it's a guide. It can show you where you might shine brightest, what paths could bring you joy, and where you might find challenges to help you grow. When I look at my own chart, yes, even a dragon has one. I see places where I can be wise and others where I still have lessons to learn. And that's what makes the cosmic blueprint so magical. It's a story of both who we are and who we're becoming. So next time you look up at the stars, remember, you carry a bit of their light within you. You're part of this grand universe, a unique and wonderful being with a cosmic story all your own. And your birth chart, well, it's just the beginning of that journey. There's a whole universe waiting to be discovered. And it starts with you.